I'm now going to talk very briefly about a project we did for Savills last year. We created a VR experience for them on the DK2, which enabled them to allow potential clients from around the world to explore the Furscroft mansion. We used a number of techniques to create this. We used, this is our plan of how we allow you to navigate the space, hotspots for navigation, so that if you're using it on a Google Cardboard, a Samsung Gear VR, or an Oculus Rift, it's all gaze detection. So you look at a hotspot, the little icon spins round, takes you to the next area. So capturing things that already exist and then making CG versions of them in 360 is quite tricky, especially if you want to allow someone the ability, like on a HTC Vive or an Oculus Rift, to move and change their perspective. 360-degree photograph of a bedroom gives you, again, very nice textures to relay over stuff. But if you want to give the person the ability to move, you have to take a LiDAR scan. You then, of course, retopologize the point cloud back into something you can actually use, and then reproject the textures back onto it in a real-time engine, which allows you to give you that little bit of movement. At this point, you could completely do what you want. You could put it in Stingray and have the ability to change decor, furniture, lighting, environment, almost anything. A lot of people might not spend the money to have one of these headsets in their homes, but for things like showrooms, it means that you're no longer just looking at a glossy brochure, you're now looking at the space. If you are working with your property developer and you decide, you know what, these ceilings are a little bit high, I'd like them a little bit lower. You can make those updates in Max or Stingray, and they'll be replicated in real time. The future will be, I think, and we think, not specifically virtual reality. You'll use virtual reality for maybe 10 to 20 minutes a day, maximum. Mixed reality headsets, so stuff like the HoloLens, the Magic Leap, the Meta headset are mixed reality headsets that add to your existing environment. And they are the things that you might use for sort of 8 hours a day during your job. They will replace your secondary monitor for your laptop, because why would you bother having one if you can have 6 or 1 or change what the weather is outside? They're much more powerful, and they allow a lot more collaboration, because you're still able to see people, you're still able to interact with the real world in front of you. They just add to it.